I'm not one of these people that you meet that say, I wanted to be a police officer my whole life. I never pictured myself here. I started working here 22 years ago. I was 23 years old. I graduated high school in New Jersey. I came to Florida to go to college. I was working my way through my last few semesters at USF. I graduated with my BA in criminology. The police chief of a small beach department in Pinellas County was a retired Tampa Police major. He hired me. I was doing some civilian duties. I was writing some parking tickets and doing some filing and dispatching and answering the phones. And he thought it would be a good idea for me to go to the police academy. 3 months later, he says, I think you need to go to Tampa. There's a lot of opportunity there. I told him he was out of his mind. I didn't want to go work in Tampa. And lo and behold, here I am. One of the first events that I worked was Gasparilla. So they put all the rookies on the street with a trainer to work as a two-person team at the day parade. I was paired up with this other officer, and there was a guy that came walking actually right up Franklin Street here, and he was causing a bit of a disturbance. The officer tried to intervene with him to try to calm him down, and they ended up getting into a pretty knockdown, drag-out fist fight. And I jumped in head first. He told that story right up until the day he retired last year. So I think at that point it was kind of a no-brainer that this is where I was meant to be. I love spreading what I know to the junior members of this department because a lot of my experience has gotten me to where I am, and I feel like I have a lot to offer the junior members here. So I spend a lot of time going out to the districts and going to meetings and going to roll calls and talking to the troops and trying to get them to understand what our mission is, what they need to do to keep safe, what they need to do to go home to their families. And when the light bulb goes on and the internal recognition that I can see goes on in them, that's very rewarding. And then I can think back over the years of victims that I've helped and arrests that I've made that have given some sense of justice to victims out there, and understood that if it really wasn't for me or what I did or the investigation that I helped with, then they wouldn't necessarily have gotten that justice, and that's very rewarding. I'm looking forward to watching my children get older. I'm looking forward to the next phase of my life. I'm looking forward to seeing how this department progresses. I'm very interested to see where things are 10, 15 years from now, long after I'm gone. And I hope that I've managed to instill some work ethic and some desire in some of the junior members of this department to take what I've helped them do and move forward with it for years to come.